We must believe in luck. How else can we explain the success of those we don't like? Jean Cocteau, French director and poet. Let's face the harsh truth. Success comes to the less talented and the less intelligent people. Exceptions appear, but most of the time smart people remain poor and stupid become rich. It's not about IQ or mind. It's about how a person uses his abilities and knowledge. Meet Ethan. He's the smartest guy you've ever met. Ethan got 3 bachelor's degrees, fluently speaks 5 languages, and can talk about classic German philosophy school for hours. But Ethan is poor. Here are some reasons why Ethan remains poor while your regular Joe Joman changes Bugatti each weekend. My name is Alex, and the purpose of my YouTube channel is to help you reach financial independence as soon as possible. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. It's totally free. Now let's go back to the video. Smart people underestimate the ability to build relationships. Ethan always believed his success was inevitable because of his intelligence. He never understood the importance of other skills. Ethan struggled with tactfulness in the workplace, believing it was an unnecessary, unworthy skill that only irritated him. He always thought communication skills were mandatory for secretaries, but not for leaders, and did not spend time and energy developing such skills. This landed Ethan in a vacuum of misconceptions. Most people naturally desire to succeed in their strengths and avoid thinking about issues they are not naturally good at. Smart children are usually convinced early on that their intelligence is valued. They grow up and hear how smart they are. They succeed at school and overperform their classmates. As adults, they continue focusing on intelligence and fail. But in most cases, you will need more than intelligence to climb the corporate ladder. And if you focus on your greatest strengths and don't strengthen your weaknesses, you are hurting yourself. Use your strengths to overcome your weaknesses. If you know how to study well, you can easily get skills you do not have naturally. You don't need to change yourself. You just need a plan of action and a truly constructive approach. Instead of avoiding communication with colleagues, choose 3 specific patterns of diplomatic behavior at work that will help you succeed in dealing with colleagues and superiors. Smart people always lose time because of doubt. When a herd of animals runs, those in the front rows always eat the largest, ripest, and most tasty fruits. The second gets the leaves, the third branches, and the last gets nothing. The differences in the first and last results can be in milliseconds, but the first take everything. Ethan stands still when Joe runs sparkling with his heels for juicy fruits. Ethan thinks, "What if I fail? I haven't figured out everything yet. No, I'll wait." Socrates said, "I know that I know nothing," to inspire people to keep learning. But smart people take it literally and feel insecure when dumb outperform them with courage. Smart people don't like teamwork. People who need more time to process information are difficult for those with high demands. If a person at school feels he cannot develop because of less intelligent classmates, irritation from teamwork can arise quite early. In a workplace with an above-average level of intelligence, it's often listening, communicating, earning trust, and being reliable that define a person's reputation. Some abilities like creativity, persuasiveness, and work ethic aren't directly tied to intelligence. Someone of average intelligence who excels at these skills and acknowledges his limitations can succeed faster than a smarter person who is difficult to work with or trust. Ethan considers himself a perfectionist. He hardly delegates tasks thinking no one can do better. He strives not so much for wealth as for process, to do business not just correctly, but at the highest level. This drastically slows him down. All profits are eaten up by completely unnecessary revisions. He keeps complaining about society not being mature for his level, but unfortunately, this gray crowd brings money to someone else. The one who gives them the quality that this crowd wants, and at the price that this particular crowd considers fair. Smart people get bored quickly. What's the problem of doing the same job daily as long as it brings profit? It's boring. Selling 200 bags of flour daily for a year? Boring! Sometimes success comes with creativity, but in many cases, success comes after becoming a narrow specialist and constantly performing specific actions. Ethan is smart, curious, and loves to learn, so he quickly loses interest in what he understands. He hates monotonous work and prefers to constantly learn new things. This approach never landed a fortune in his pocket. Consider the situation from outside your box and understand when it is worth enduring boredom for an easy victory and overall success. Instead of making fundamental changes in your work, identify short periods of boredom that can make a big difference in your success. For example, you can dedicate 5 hours a week to a monotonous but profitable activity. Spend your free time doing unprofitable but exciting stuff. Malcolm Gladwell claims that it takes 10,000 hours of intensive practice to achieve mastery of complex skills, like playing the violin or getting as good as Bill Gates. Is 10,000 hours of playing violin too boring for you? Then you will never become Bill Gates. Smart people believe that deep thinking is the key. Talented people are accustomed to achieving success through thinking skills, but can sometimes overlook situations where a different approach would be more beneficial. Ethan analyzes each mistake deeply, while less picky Joe moves forward and makes twice as many mistakes but succeeds. Your thoughts on a particular topic may easily become unhealthy or obsessive. Experiment. Take breaks to get moving. Allow yourself to learn by doing, not by research. Expand your skill set with new ideas. Apply these strategies anytime you feel you're considering your mistake for too long. Smart people easily give up. One way to deal with mistakes is by analyzing them. How Ethan deals with mistakes? He gives up. Barbara Corcoran, Shark Tank investor and former New York real estate queen, searches for employees who can easily get back on their feet. She said that one of the qualities she found in the top salespeople was not that they worked harder. Sometimes the hardest working people were the worst salespeople. The best salespeople could always return to their feet after being repeatedly knocked down. It's almost like they're stupid. You will see many people who start their own business called stupid because their idea is mundane. But behind the stupidity, you miss the desire. There is an absolute burning for what they want, and they even develop somewhat of a tunnel vision going after their dreams. The most successful people are not the smartest, but the most persistent and driven. Instead of analyzing someone else's success like an A+ MBA student, how about being stupid occasionally and going for your dreams? Just go for it. Dumb people focus on one idea. Dumb people are easy to get excited and emotional about silly things. They have a concise range of understanding of the actual quality of things and remain enthusiastic about elementary things. An active brain allows you to have plenty of marvelous daily thoughts, but not to be focused on any of them. Doing many things simultaneously is not the key to success, as projects need dedication and devotion. It is what an idiot gives to a good idea. A lot of space inside their brain's empty hall. They are stuck on that one with determination because it is gold in their own eyes. Einstein, Tesla, and Darwin followed their main ideas, while others thought they were garbage. Even today, most people don't understand what's that noise about these brainiacs from books. Brilliant ideas are not for the big numbers. Dumb people understand the power of branding. Ethan says looks don't matter. Ethan is an idealistic monk with his head in the clouds metaphysically and literally. In business, you have an image that helps people understand who you are without knowing you. Your image helps you attract the right people without saying a word. Bill Gates says looks don't matter, but that's his image, wearing the same shirt and pair of jeans for a few dozen years. The fact that you dress up to attend an important meeting shows the world you are proud of yourself and makes you feel more confident. When you feel confident in the image you project onto the world, you feel more at ease and at home in the world. Next time you look at beautiful men or women on Instagram, remember that you're looking at their brand and image. Can you do the same? If you're truly smart, you will not consider branding dumb or narcissistic. We can learn much from truly successful, stupid, shameless, and shallow people. The question is, are you ready to become dumb to reach wealth and success? If you want to learn how to use the 4% rule to retire in 10 years, then click on the video that popped up on your screen because you don't want to miss the chance to learn more valuable knowledge for free.